What is going on, guys, YouTubers, fellow duelists out there? This is your boy for Misery Gaming to bring you back another video on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And today, guys, we are actually going to be doing our level 30 Arcana farm video. So, obviously, the level 40, people have discovered it's insanely easier than level 30. And, well, why would you even make this video? Well, for the people that want to farm level 30, I still do farm it if I can. I don't really, I don't get butthurt if I don't get it, but I would not say this, my version is even 100%. I'd say it's probably like 80 to 85%, so you still can potentially lose, depending on how it goes. But anyway, here it is, guys. I would say my other deck for Arcane is like 100% guaranteed. So, and I've gotten no drops from level 30, so if level 40 is the way to go, I have gotten 3 of the red dark magicians, and then I've gotten 1 of the eradicator, and then 1 of the arrows. So there is that. But anyway, we are using the Labyrinth Builder Field's skill from the Paradox Brothers. Paradox Brothers is just the best character to farm, hands down. They are amazing. So we're doing the Thunder Dragon Vassal combo. We're still running Shard of Greed for accelerated draw because he does draw out fast, and you do want to draw out your deck as fast as you can. And then we are running 3 D-Spells, 3 Wild Tornadoes, 2 7 Tools of the Bandit. So, and then we're running, obviously, the Labyrinth Builder style to raise attacks. So we're using the Shield and Sword combo with our Labyrinth Wall to get into 3,000 attack. Play out your Thunder Dragon on the last turn, and then you basically Union attack into Vassal. So, he runs lots of cards that can kill you. So he has a field spell card that can make one of his 4 stars attack you directly, and he sacks at the end of turn. He has, I believe he still has 1,000 Knives in his deck, if I'm not mistaken. And then he also runs Ectoplasm. He runs a way to negate your spell cards. So if you go for your final turn, and like pretty much the first spell card you play, he's going to negate. So you have to run 7 Tools of the Bandit. And you have to make sure you set 1 of them before the last turn, before you go off. Now, you can get him to possibly commit that card earlier in the duel when you play Shard of Greed or when you play D-Spell. So, it is possible to get around that without 7 Tools, but I would suggest you guys play this card. And I believe 7 Tools is the only card that will work. You can't use Trap Jammer, you can't use Ryoko Field. Anything like that, because you're going to be playing it during your main phase, and you're playing it on a spell card. So, so if you use Secret, I think if you use Secret Pass, because you're, because it's targeting, because Ryoko Field works when it's targeting a creature, you can negate that, but it's not, it's not like Econ or anything like that, so never mind. You have to have 7 tools. So to play this version, you need at least 1 7 tools, preferably 2. So that is the only probably insanely hard card in this deck, I think, to get. Everything else is farmable. Union attack, besides Shard of Greed. So Shard of Greed can be Shard of Greeds, obviously. So 7 tools is the only hard card. Unfortunately, it's from a set that not many people like, Chaotic Compliance. So it's probably one of the worst sets that we got. So, I understand if you guys can't build this deck. Like I said, this is just out there. It's just so you guys know it can be done. But it is absolutely, you guys could just regular duel this guy and not farm him. But for the people that want to farm him like myself, here we go. So, and I do have a video replay saved if we do not successfully farm him. Because like I said, I'm recording this. It is probably about an 80 to 85% win rate. Okay, we actually have a decent hand though. Okay, so what we're going to start, we're going to use Labyrinth Builder. We're actually going to put back Thunder Dragon, and we're going to put back 7 tools. We want that accelerated draw with Shard of Greed, and then we need to have an answer for his spell and trap cards with Wild Tornado. So, this is actually a pretty good hand. And then, I believe he does not have a way to get rid of Shard of Greed once it's on the board, so we should be fine to draw 2, coming up in 2 turns, which is really good. Alright, so he just plays a doll, and that's it. So no Ectoplasm yet. Alright, another Wild Tornado. I will go and set the second one. We will definitely be using these up this duel. I'm not really too worried about not being able to utilize it. And I will be able to get rid of my Shard of Greed next turn if I do draw another Shard of Greed. And see, there we go. So there's infected male. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. I probably could have waited until he declared going into the combat phase. But I'm just going to take care of that now. I don't think he plays more than one, so we should be good. Oh, and Black Pendants are the other kind of problematic cards as well, because he can't actually use those to pump out his Dark Magician. And you do take damage every time those are obviously killed. We've had Black Pendant since set 3 with Neo Impact. So you got to be wary of how often you get rid of his Black Pendants. So, alright, I'm going to go and ditch a Thunder Dragon to grab 2 more to accelerate our draws. Now we actually have less cards in our deck than he does. I'll go ahead and set the 1/7 tools in case we need it early on. But we should be good. We still have 1 more Wild Tornado for backup, so we have 1 for 1 of his Ectoplasms. So that is good. So there's Ectoplasm, okay. So I'm going to wait till he goes to the battle phase. So he's going to play another Doll. So he's about to end the turn. During the end phase, I'm going to go in Wild Tornado Ecto. That way he doesn't, you know, he has the dolls so he can do the rinse rather repeat of sacking the dolls and bringing them back during the next standby phase. So I'd rather just not deal with that. So I'm going to take care of that now. Unfortunately, we don't have another way to deal with Ectoplasm. So if he has a second copy, we're kind of screwed right now. At least we have 3D spells are left in our deck. So, okay, cool. He didn't draw it. So we will at least get a chance to draw 3 cards. Before Ectoplasm will be able to trigger on our side. Okay, he didn't have it, so we most likely should draw a D-spell. Alright, we drew the D-spell, so we should be good. So we'll go and use Shardigrade. We'll draw 2. Play another Shardigrade. They've been replacing each other. It's pretty nice. Okay, so we have 6 cards, so we can pass turn. Always try to avoid playing out your Thunder Dragon if you don't have to. If you, you know, if you can discard a card you don't really need anymore, that's good to do. So here comes Dark Magician, which is fine. So let's see if he starts playing out some Black Pendants. He's going to get another Dark Magician. So he's got 5 cards in hand. He actually has a lot of cards in hand. He's going to play double cost on, so he has no Black Pendants yet, which is good. And try to avoid killing the Black Pendants if you don't have to. So oh no, he does play Dark Magic Attack. Okay, so remember, he does play Dark Magic Attack, I believe. I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he plays Dark Magic Attack. Can't remember for sure, but I'm like 99% sure he does. We actually won't need our second 7 tools, so I'm going to go ahead and discard that, actually. I'm going to discard the 7 tools. Alright, so there's a Black Pendant. So that's going to pump him to 3,000, which is fine. We can let 1. Until he activates a second one, we don't really care. That is a 7 tool. So we don't have a Wild Tornado, so I will go ahead and use a D-spell on Black Pendant. Because if he does draw a second Black Pendant, I would die. So the fact that he only played 1 means he doesn't have another one in his hand, more than likely. So, and we're going to hold off on playing that last Shardigrade until we absolutely have to. Whether we don't have a D-spell or a Wild Tornado in grip. Or, obviously, when we have 2 cards left in our deck. So hopefully 3 more draw steps. And there we go. So that's why we used that D-spell. Because he would have been able to kill our Labyrinth Wall. So it looks like he's top decking them. So as long as we can take care of them with our D-spells on each opposing turn, we're fine. So we'll go and get rid of another one, and now he doesn't even have the way to kill us with Black Pendant because 2 are in the yard. Alright, awesome. So we should be pretty good. We have our 7 tools down for the final turn. We have 1 more D-spell in hand. If he does play another continuous spell card or anything. And I could even if that is a face down, so we have 3 cards left. I'm actually just going to go ahead and D-spell. Because even if that is another Black Pendant, we still won't die. We'll only be at 2,500. And that'll actually get us a comeback victory. So now it's spell type. I figured that's what it was. So we'll go and pass turn, and then we should be able to win next turn. so he's going to play... Okay, so he's going to play Ectoplasm, which is fine because we're on the last turn. We're going to win this next turn. So we'll actually take this damage here. So we'll actually be able to get... We should get comeback victory. Okay, we'll take 800. Yep. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and use our Shardigreed. Alright, so we did use all our D-spells, so we can't use Wild Tornado. So first things first, we're going to use Shield and Sword. He's more than likely going to use... No, he didn't use it. Interesting. That is interesting. I didn't expect that, actually. We have our bases covered. We have our 7 tools down whenever he decides to activate it. So we'll see when that happens. Because that card does negate a spell card being played. And we'll summon Vassal. Then we'll play Secret Pass. How is he going to use it? There we go. Alright, so here it comes. So then this is when we use our 7 tools to negate it. Alright. Take care of Spell... What is that? Spell Shield? Spell Shield type 8 is what it's called. So the Spell Shield is what you gotta negate with 7 tools. Like I said, you guys can get away with 1 7 tools. They'll, you know, maybe a random time it'll be the last card in your deck, but it shouldn't happen that often. I just run 2 for security to guarantee that it'll never happen. And that's why, like I said, you can negate one of them, because I think he only runs 1 of those cards, I'm pretty sure. I've only ever seen him play 1, so there you go. There's a successful farm. So that one wasn't too bad. That one wasn't that hard, to be honest. He didn't interact with us as much as he does sometimes. So, and yeah, just don't expect to get anything. That's like, once again, you know, I got 8,400. I got absolute jack shit from it. So level 30 farming sucks compared to level 40. We're spoiled with those level 40 guys. So anyway, guys, hope you guys all enjoy the video. Hopefully this is all will help you guys out. I don't know if anyone's done a level 30 farm yet, so I wanted to do it just because I haven't seen one yet. So hope you guys all enjoy the video. If you guys are new, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Show us some love down there. Follow the Jurassic Impact Discord squad with all of us so that you guys can stay up to date in the Duel Links meta and all that good stuff. Good luck in PvP, good luck in farming, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.